Hey guys, Sheri and Richerson from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, SheriAnnRicherson.com, and BuyAnnualBlogathonBash.com. Welcome to our daily vlog. Yesterday afternoon, the situation in DC was just insane. Yet, being all on camera, and the recordings of that being everywhere now, really exposes issues with security at our Capitol building. I understand it was breaking news, and I understand that people had a right to know, but I feel like for the nation's security, maybe everything shouldn't have been shown over and over again, because I feel like it just really gives a playbook to the bad people out there. And do I think Donald Trump should have to resign or be impeached? No, I don't. I listened to his speech that he spoke to Women for Trump. I heard what he said after. Imagine if you was the president and the president-elect, who hadn't actually been confirmed yet, was allowed to come on national television and speak before you was, even though they knew that you were getting ready to come on and speak. Imagine how you would feel. Do I think the 147 senators or Congress people that backed Donald Trump should be removed? No, I don't. I still believe in the First Amendment, that we have the right to say and do what we want to do. Clearly, that's not going to be the way of the Democrats. Schumer, Pelosi, and some of the others have been calling for resignations of this person and that person, and saying if they don't, they're going to be out anyway. I'm already upset that that the House and the Senate both are going to be Democrat, as well as the president. Get ready for this. And a lot of these people are anti-gun, no Second Amendment. They want to do away with it. I have read some of the things that the incoming vice president has said about gun rights. She clearly does not understand the Second Amendment. That was not written for the military. That was written for United States citizens to have the right to bear arms to protect their homes and properties. Do I think gun violence is a bad thing? Yes, I do. Do I think having a gun to deal with wild animals, putting your livestock down, whether that's to eat or whether it's because of illness, defending your home, going hunting, I have no problems with any of that. I do have a problem when there are mass shootings. There's absolutely no excuse for that. But to take away our rights is wrong, and that's really what I'm afraid they're going to do. We shall see. But with this rounding up of people that they are doing, and I am afraid it's going to go far further than just the ones that did actual damage. The ones that did damage, yes, they should be punished. But people that were there to march peacefully, they had the right to do that. We have the right to have peaceful protest. And I don't feel like they should face any charges at all. They were there to peacefully protest. I think things are way out of hand. I don't think it's going to get any better with the next administration, if you want the truth. I just don't see it happening. Things have been out of hand for months. I also, I'm going to address another issue here. I've had supper ready for about 3 hours tonight. Jeff is still not home. He has no idea when he's going to get here. And I often get criticized because why don't you cook? And why do you eat so late? Why do you wait until he gets home? You know, the reason is because I never know when he's going to be here. I literally never know. And every single time that I have tried to have a nice supper and plan something that takes a little more time to cook than something you could just throw together in an hour, this happens. And then I'm stuck trying to keep the food warm or trying to reheat it. And I made a roast tonight with potatoes and carrots. I absolutely hate carrots rewarmed up. They never taste the same. They never taste good. And I'm pretty frustrated, to tell you the truth. He doesn't have a clue what time he'll be home. And I know when he does get home, he's going to be upset. He's going to be tired. He's just going to want to shove some food down his throat and go to bed so he can get up tomorrow and do it all over again. The fact that the company he works for has gave him no essential worker pay at all. They did not do a cost of living increase last year. As far as I'm concerned, they have changed things so much and taken benefits away. Things that people that have worked for them long term have been used to. There's no vacation or sick days now until you work and earn them. So nothing to start the beginning of the year. The insurance is an absolute joke. We've got one pharmacy we can go to, not the one we want to go to. It is a nightmare waiting on the phone for them to answer their phone because they are so busy because of this change. You go to get in line at the drive-up, and who knows how long you might be sitting in that drive-up line. If you try to go in, you're going to be in a crowded situation where, there's all these people, and you're going to be just as exposed as the next person because there's not enough room inside for everybody that shows up to be able to spread out and social distance. Speaking of, I have no intention of taking the vaccine. I do not care if they mandate it. I am not going to take it. I do not think it is safe. I know that it causes anaphylactic reactions, which is an issue with me. I feel like yet this is another violation of our freedoms. Just reading the little bit that I've read about what the plan of action is to get all Americans to take the vaccine. Well, a lot of us just do not want the vaccine. We would rather take our chances. And here's my thing. I read somewhere that Dr. Fauci said the vaccine is not a guaranteed preventative from getting COVID. You're still going to have to wear a mask and social distance. So somebody please tell me what's the point of the vaccine, because it seems like our life is never going to go back to normal. They're going to do a mask mandate, so it's being said. First 100 days, mask mandate, which is fine because I've been wearing my mask, But either way, keep the social distancing rules in place. Keep people away from one another. Limit everything just like we've been doing. And honestly, I know some people are dying with this. I understand that. But there are other people that have very, very mild symptoms. And I kind of feel like it should be our choice. If we want to be with our family and we understand that, yes, within our family we are taking a risk, it should be our choice instead of isolating people. and doing what they're doing. And especially older people, you know? I mean, I know they're more at risk and everything, but I feel like as adults, we should be able to make a choice if we feel like we are safe, you know, because we have been social distancing. We haven't been around anybody. You know, there's virtually no way that we could really have coronavirus. There are drugstore kits that I have heard about that let you test yourself. And yes, I know some people have tested and the very next day they've turned up positive. I get that too. But I just feel like this has gone on so long and there has to be an end coming to all this. You know, this social isolation is not good for anybody. And they still allow people to go to work. So, you know, just kind of my thinking on this. Anyway, guys, please subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great night.